why you should not watch porn intermittently. What I mean by that, if you are the type of person that is watching porn, then giving you a few weeks of rest and starting again, that might be one of the reasons why it's so hard to give up porn. Okay, let's say right now you decide to quit porn and you have decided to quit porn and you will relapse. That's okay. If when you relapse, it's just a one-time thing and the next day you get back on the bandwagon. And when I say the next day, it doesn't mean that the day you relapse, you keep on watching porn. No, you relapse once, you do something else during the day, and the next day you start again. You start anew. That's what I call relapses. If you are over binging, that's not the same thing. But let's get back to the topic. If you watch porn intermittently, where you watch porn for a few weeks, for a while, then after you give yourself, I don't know, a few weeks of rest, 2, 3 weeks of rest, and you get back to porn, that might be one of the reasons why it is so hard for you to quit porn. I'm going to give you that analogy. I have a bit of a food addiction. I love to eat, whether it's salty food, whether it's sweet food, whatever the case might be, I love food. I used to fast. When my weight goes up, I use water fasting. And I can water fast for 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, even more. But the problem with this is that when I water fast, sometimes I have strong cravings. I have no hunger. And hunger is not a problem, but strong cravings for junk food, for sweet food. So my mind left unchecked will have those cravings. And if I do not check myself or meditate or let go, my mind will be fed with all the thoughts of the food that I will eat. And when I finish my fast, I over binge on food. And that happened to me many times. And that is the same thing that will happen with porn. It's like you have a porn dysfunction. Like you could have a dysfunctional food habit, you could have a dysfunctional porn habit. You are not a regular type of consumer that can just consume it every day. You are the type that will consume porn, stop, then consume it even more. And I can also give you the example of myself. When I was still watching porn, I would watch, stop, and over binge. And when I say over binge, I'm talking a couple of hours a day, even though I had stopped for a few weeks, because my mind wanted it. I did not tell myself that I will intentionally quit. I just wanted to rest, quote unquote. So if you do so, you have to be more intentional about it because you know you can rest for a few weeks without porn. And that is great. But you have to be more intentional about it. You have to say to yourself that I'm going to quit porn forever. I'm going to let go of porn. I'm going to quit this addiction to porn. And you know you can do a few weeks, but wait longer. Sometimes you will relapse. That's okay. But it's not an excuse to over binge and watch porn for days on end. Because you can already go a while without porn. And if you can go a while, you can go even longer. So my advice to you was the advice I gave myself. Wait longer. Just outwait the urge to watch porn. And the whole channel is about quitting porn. There's more ways than one to quit porn. But I'm telling you, if you have this kind of behavior when it comes to your consumption of porn, it will make it harder for you to quit porn. And that's okay. It happened to me as well. And I'm looking forward to hear all your comments on this particular topic. Thank you so much for listening. I'll see you very soon.